What's up, guys? So welcome back. We are currently we're in West Memphis, Arkansas. You know, if y'all are familiar with the road, it's the whole clusters right off exit 280 on I-40. It's like Petro, Loves, Pilot, Flying J, you know, all that good stuff. So today what we're going to get into is I have finally completed my first... Why you gotta do that? I've completed have my first full month of YouTube partnership and you know, making money. You know, when I first got monetized, it ended up being a couple days. So today I'm gonna actually go over how much I made my first full consecutive month, my first full 30 days that I had completed of YouTube ad revenue. It was kind of all over the place. It was pretty good. Now, before I get into it, I will say, guys, it took a while. I started my YouTube, you know, all these channels grow differently. And when I started probably, I think it was in like February or March. So, you know, it's coming up on like maybe, I don't know, 8 or 9 months, roughly, something like that, maybe 10. And it took a lot of work, guys. You know, I didn't really know what I was doing. I wasn't sure about a lot of stuff. I've looked back at a lot of my older videos, and I think some of them are okay. Some of them are actually doing well. I have a couple of videos that continue to grow and get more views, and then I look at some of them like, wow, this is kind of bad. But if you don't ever look back on your older stuff and think that this was bad or that you could have done better, then that means that you're in the same position, that you have not, you know, grown and gotten better at it and went from there. So I'm kind of just going off that. It took a lot of time, guys. You know, I'm busy, whether it's, you know, riding over the road, doing local work, you know, any of that stuff. And I would try and take my time out of my day to film stuff, and you know, it got discouraging sometimes, but you just got to push through it, and you know, eventually, you know, work starts paying off when you keep at it. So I'm gonna get off here. We're gonna go on the laptop, and we are gonna go look at my YouTube analytics and all that good stuff. So let's do that. All right, guys, so here we are on my YouTube dashboard. This is gonna show you all your general info. If you guys have never seen any of this before, it's going to show your latest video performance, your subscribers, all your percentages, all that good stuff. Now, so what we're going to get to now is my analytics, and that's going to show you. So as you can see, these are my overview for my analytics. I've gotten 30,000 views in the last 28 days, you know, 3,000 watch hours, 500 subs. And here's what y'all are looking for. My estimated revenue in the last 28 days is $278.89. Now, I don't think that's too bad. Now, before we get further into it, I'd like to say that I'm kind of worried about in which way my, you know, everything's heading right now. Because since Election Day last week, everything on my YouTube has completely dropped bad. I don't know why, but it has. So if you look over here, it says 1,132 views, which is very low. I have not had that low of views here lately at all. It's normally been at least like 3,000 views every 48 hours. And if you go over here, it breaks it down day by day, and you can see, so you got November 1st, November 2nd, and then you got the election, and then it goes way down. And it's shown better over here on my revenue, because the revenue works a little bit differently. So, you know, some days, you know, I put out a good video that everyone seemed to like, and it was at $23, you know, almost $20, a little downward, back up again with another video, and then boom, election day hits, and it's just steadily going down from there, and now planning out about $5 a day, which, you know, hey, it's better than nothing, but, you know, I'd like to get it back to where I was doing, you know, at least $10 a day, $10, $15 a day. I mean, obviously I want to grow from there, but it, you know, it's a process. So we'll go up and we'll go over here and we'll go into revenue. Now, my revenue for the last 28 days, like I stated, is $278.89. My RPM is $9.30, and my CPM is $17.81. Now, from my knowledge, these are pretty good numbers. They're far from low compared to some other channels. Now, your ads, to my knowledge, they go, you know, your ads are based off of what you do. There are higher tier things that ads pay more for, and then there are lower tier things. You know, things such as gaming channels, their ads do not pay nearly as much. You know, things that advertisers are gonna, you know, not be able to relate to as much. And, you know, it just, you know, that just starts getting into the whole, you know, advertisement specifications and you know, expertise, and that I don't know anything about. I just know what they're, you know, paying me for what these videos that I post. Now, if we come down here, it breaks it down month by month. You know, this is what I was talking about earlier. You know, September, I think I was monetized for like I think it was 1 day exactly. So it's $2.70 for September. October, I did $251.65, and then currently we're about a third way through November, and I'm at almost $90. If you go down here, it shows the ad types. You know, you got your skippable, non-skippable, all that good stuff. I have not actually deposited any of my money in my Google AdSense yet, but you know, I'll get there. So, and then we got the top earning videos, guys. One good video can make you a lot of money compared to the rest. So a lot of my money last month came from this. How to book a Hotshot load. It's got like almost 30,000 views. But if you see, you know, some of these videos, you know, if you look at these videos, these are just average videos that, these last two that, you know, they got regular views, you know, they did all right, and they still made me $20 in the last, you know, 2 weeks. So I can't really complain. But, so yeah, that's it, guys. You know, this month last month, about $250 is what I made. It took me a little while to get there, but, you know, I kept putting in the work, and I finally got to it. So that's going to be on this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.